Hello there YouTube, this is Bad Fat Panda here. I'm going to be bringing you guys a team deathmatch on Terminal this time. And let's see, when I was playing this match I really wasn't thinking about recording it. This is sort of like an average game that I would play by myself. And I had a look-see at the clip after it was finished, and I thought it was pretty fun to watch, so I hope that you guys will too. I'm using the M16, and I felt that while I was uploading my commentaries, I really sort of neglected the 3-round burst rifles. I used one in my first commentary, but then I switched to my UMP later that time, so I sort of wanted to upload a couple FAMAS or M16 matches. As far as the M16 versus FAMAS debate that we have going on here, just like the Barrett and the Intervention, I'll get to that in a second, but there, did you see where I was? That's my opening for every single game type besides Search and Destroy and Demolition. I love that little corner right there. The flowers give you cover on your head from enemy visuals, and the flower bed can actually provide a very decent cover that can withstand anything besides a noob tube to the back wall. The splash damage will kill you. I'm getting shot at from here, and I forgot to put a claymore there. That's, if you're going to pop out there immediately before you go out, just put a claymore on the left side of that hallway, because it is a hallway of death. There are certain hallways of death that I talk about occasionally on various maps. This happens to be one of them. I like sitting back here with like an LMG or a sniper rifle, but a 3 burst also does well. I missed the triple there. I was sort of pissed about that, and then I clean them up and continue on my merry way. But you will see that I'm using Blink Pro for my first perk, and then I'm using Stopping Power and Ninja Pro. I do believe it's Ninja. So the reason behind that is I like to use a holographic sight on the M16. The reason for that, basically, it tightens the spread. If you're going to be using a red dot on the M16 or you're going to be using the iron sight, it is an inaccurate weapon. It's not inaccurate, but it has recoil, and the recoil does affect the accuracy at long ranges. It is a 1 burst kill with stopping power at any range. So think about that the next time you're choosing your second perk for either a FAMAS or a M16, because it is probably the best second perk to accommodate the rifle. I like to use it at any range, really. This is actually my free-for-all class at the moment as well. That is why you see me using a Stinger as a secondary. If I wasn't using a Stinger, I'd probably be using an USP, sorry about that, with a silencer. I hate when people steal my kills before my Predator gets them, but I try to make up for that. Unfortunately, I fail. I'm using Blink Pro. You don't really need Scavenger that much with a 3 burst rifle or the FAL. And of course I say that when I die because I don't have any ammo left in a second. But hey, we all die occasionally, and I happen to here. It's really stupid to poke your head out from undercover. I thought I could get him, but unfortunately I forgot that when your ammo is out, it switches to your secondary, and that allows you doesn't allow you to actually prone, and I was trying to prone there and I sort of failed. But again, I really wasn't thinking about the fact that I was going to upload this later. I just found it a fun match to watch. That guy, I got tunnel vision and I couldn't see him. It was stupid. I usually check the cockpit in the back beforehand. Pop a claymore there because it's a highly trafficked area, and continue on. But the M16 versus the FAMAS, you might want my input on that. If you do, thank you very much, because I'm going to explain it anyway. So the M16 is the better gun if you're going to be going host, if you're going to be using a holograph, if you're not going to be host. The reason behind that is it is a higher damage weapon. That is the only difference it has between the FAMAS, that and the fact that it has lower accuracy due to the fact that there is recoil. That's a whole round robin A equals B, B equals C. So A equals C thing there, but hope you got that. And the FAMAS, if you're host, so like I usually have 2 classes set up with 3 burst rifles when I feel like using them. I have certain game moods that I go through, and 3 burst rifle is one of them. Noob tube. See, Terminal is a noob tube match, which is why it's really hard for a commentator to get good matches on Terminal, unless you're using like a noob tube yourself or something else to accommodate the fact that they're just rampant on this map. But the FAMAS is actually a higher rate of fire, and if you're host, that will benefit you. You will get a kill faster than with the M16, and that is the only reason I like to use the FAMAS over the M16. And everybody has their preference. I mean, I was more of a FAMAS, or FAMAS, or it's an acronym, so it really can't be pronounced any single way. I like to use the FAMAS a lot more than the M16. I only used this for actually the past 2 prestiges, but I like to mix it up during different prestiges, and I like to do the challenges associated with them. Unfortunately, I die in the last couple seconds there, but I do have a pretty solid score at the end. It's not the greatest match that I will ever upload, but I hope you found it entertaining and fun. This is sort of a how-to guide on Terminal, because it is a match that it's actually probably my favorite map except for the noob tubes. And well, I hope you like this. It is over now, so I will see you later. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you have not, and I will see ya.